I come from a breed of family, I'm proud to say, whose idea of breakfast was the rice you had the night before. For an Irish family, I ate more rice than the entire population of Panmunjom. I swear to God, we had my mom would make a big fat fucking pot of rice that she would cook it on Monday and not cook again until Monday. We had meatloaf like a fucking bakery. I mean, just meatloaf at our ass. Cabbage. I've never seen so much cabbage in my life. I mean, my God, I'm Irish, but get over it, for God's sakes. Cabbage every meal. She would sneak cabbage into places that you didn't think there was cabbage. You'd bite into a Twinkie. Where's the cream filling? I don't know. It's been replaced with cabbage. Cabbage every fucking where. Cabbage is supposed to be a good diet. You're supposed to be on a thing where you eat nothing but cabbage and you just shit off the weight. I have never seen so many fat motherfucking Irish people in my life that lived on cabbage. Cabbage patch type shit. I swear to God, we had cabbage coming out of every pore of our body and rice, and she would make a vat of mashed potatoes and then put it in the freezer. I thought it was ice cream because she would whip the shit out of this. It wasn't mashed potatoes. It was puree potatoes. And she had this thing about you got to have one green vegetable for every meal, which it took me forever to convince her that, hey, guess what, hotshot? There's more green vegetables than just cabbage. My dad was interesting eating at the dinner table. He was a man of few words, meaning he just didn't, which is a polite way of saying he just ignored the shit out of everybody. It was easier for him to just pick up a plate of the person sitting next to him that had something he wanted on it, as opposed to saying, could you pass me something? So he'd look at something, and then he'd look at something there and get the vector, get the coordinates. Can I reach that? No, I can't, but I can reach that. And they're a lot more well-mannered than I am, so they have no problem asking. So he would just start eating off your plate. And then you look at him, and he's like, slow poke. So we ate as fast as possible. We ate like it was going out of style. I ate slower in basic training than I ate at my house. Prisoners on Rikers Island savor their meal more than I do around my place. It's just come on and get it. When the dinner bell rings, there's no second chances. Go. Kill or be killed. Eat or be eaten. I swear, it takes longer to take a crap than it does to eat at my place. And dessert, if there's any leftover cornbread, you're not getting Golden Grams for breakfast. They're going to mash up the cornbread, put it in a cup, put milk and sweet and low. There's some cereal for you. And shit on shingles, I know why they call it shit on shingles, but my God, we ate shit on shingles like gangbusters. We ate and funnel cake. My mom said that we were invited some family over. Said we were having honey baked ham, some fancy word for green beans, like some French style green beans, which turned out to be the little Hormel green beans with a cigarette shoved inside it, and funnel cake. Here's what the meal actually was. Canned ham, made by the fine folks of the Spam Corporation. As I said, the Hormel green beans with a cigarette in it, and our funnel cake was shredded up waffles with powdered sugar and maple syrup on it. That was funnel cake. If I got hungry, French fries. She would be making French fries out of we had an actual potato bin that in the dining room, just a big bin full of potatoes that was full all year round. And I'm like, Mom, there's like 4 generations of us that weren't born nowhere near Ireland. The famine has been over for centuries. Why in God's name are we still keeping potatoes around the place like it's going out of style? But she'd be carving potatoes. I'd come in, Mom, I'm hungry. Can I get a snack? She would take a raw sliver of potato and before I got the next syllable out, just shove it in my mouth and shoo me out of the kitchen. I ate raw potatoes for snacks. It was rough. That's why. That's the other reason why I don't play around when it comes to dinner. I eat expensively, and I eat well because one, either when you did eat, it was just we had what was called shut up and eat it.